Okay, YouTube Live. This is a recap of me saying that when I was in court, I was questioning the judge why, or questioning everybody that questions me. Why does not my words have the same equal, fair power as another individual? Another individual, mean another human being. Why, when I tell you something, why are you not considering or respecting what I'm seeing? Why are you not considering that what I'm saying is the truth? And why are you the same way that you stood strongly that, oh, they gave me allegations without supported evidence or anything supporting the truth, but I still believe them? Why can you not do the same for me, that stand for me and say, on her allegations that is not stable by anything or supported by anything that shows the truth, but I believe her? That's the same thing I asked the judge Nagata. You believe in him just on allegations. You refusing to believe me with physical evidence. And on court order, you're still refusing to believe in me. Why are you refusing to consider I am speaking the truth? I told Judge Nagata in court, why are you refusing to consider that my words are the truth with or without evidence? When I gave you my allegations without supported evidence or anything supporting the truth, you was calling me a liar. He only gave you allegations from the start. I've been demanding for physical evidence from the start because I was telling you, I'm telling the truth, he lying. I telling the truth, he lying. My truth by physical evidence should uphold more power and word over allegations because it's supported by physical evidence. Any allegations that is supported by physical evidence needs to be higher and judged higher and give more power to the words against anybody with just only allegations. If the plaintiffs or the defendants only have allegations on their side, that is not supported physical evidence or supported truth. I have supported truth, I have supported evidence, and Judge Nakata was still refusing to consider I was telling the truth. No matter how much evidence I came, video evidence, contract evidence, lease evidence, everything. She was searching through all my evidence to find some kind of discrepancy. And I said, you see how you searching for some kind of legal discrepancy? You searching for some kind of discrepancy. It's a discrimination against me, harassment against me, because you're not treating me fairly. You are not giving me justice. You are an injustice judge. Look how you acting. Look at this whole video. Look at this. Look at everything I've said. Look at everything you said here in this court. The minutes is also my physical evidence against you. Look, you see searching. You see asking me, oh, what does this say? What does that say? When I know you can bring it up on that computer in front of you and you get all the documents in front of you. You asked the bailiff if my documents match your documents. Your bailiff said yes. So why are you questioning me? What does mine one say? If you already had somebody confirm that your documents and my documents are the same documents. And if I can bring you the physical evidence, and this was filed through this court, there should be no reason why it's not in your files and why it's not in that computer. Why is it? And it shouldn't be not in that system. It should be in the system. It should be on that computer in front of your screen, in front of your face right now. So why are you asking me what is this and what is that? Because you don't know what's on my documents when you have the copy of your documents right there on the screen. And I said, you can lie to me. Because when I was on stand, I was sitting right next to the judge that showed me that, yes, he can see all documents on the screen. That's how I saw my name was Samantha Abadela. And I have it on my keys that I go, hey, who is Samantha Abadela? What is that last name right there? That A word. It says Abadila, yeah? And you see the judge turn the screen away. That Judge Nakata said, yeah, I see that now, because they was playing the video at the same time on the screen, because it's on their records. They have it in the system. The copy of the file of the records are downloaded into their system. So all they gotta do is click on my file and all my videos will play. And she saw herself. And she saw the lies, she saw the discrepancies. And I told them straight, I have the minutes to prove your discrepancies, that your worker, your staff that you responsible for, you the boss, you responsible for all of them. So it's your discrepancy because you did not check and correct your own department, your own employees. You did not check if they was following the policies. You encouraged it. You inspired it. You had motives with your employees to ruin and put legal discrepancies on my minutes. I have the minutes. I also have the video of all your discrepancies, how the minutes does not match word for word with the video. And by law, it has to be written out in the minutes, word for word. The exact word I say needs to be written out. The exact word that they say needs to be written out. It's by law, it's by description. I know. I have studied it all. I have studied government and law, and I told them straight, that is in the basics of government and law. That's in 101, 1.1. Government and law. That's in the first couple chapters. They explain to you every position of the field that you're working with. And then they have a test to ask you who writes out the minutes. Who is the bailiff? What is the bailiff's responsibility? Who is the one that prints this out? What is the judge? What is a judge? They ask you those questions in the first fucking semester of fucking school of government and law. What does what? Who does what? So we understand what field we in. And I was looking at her like, bruh, you what? You don't remember your own fucking school? How the fuck you got your license? What fucking college you went to? Harvard, Princeton. What fucking school you went to? Because I suing that school right now. I suing that school for fucking giving you your fucking license and giving you your fucking diploma with these physical evidence. You know shit. You did not pass. You do not know. And the reason why I can hold it down that you do not know, you asking on third grade civilian. I'm a third grade mind state civilian. And you're asking a third grade mind civilian, what is a law definition? What is the law's description? And what is the law's jobs descriptions? I am a third grade mind thinker, and I am legally a third grader because on legal papers, my mind state only went up to a third grader. I only can read and write as a third grader. And you asking me language arts, you asking me reading and writing. And I am legally a third grader in that subject. And I already asked you and demanded you to appoint me an attorney because of this. And I told you earlier, I demand an attorney because of my mental illness, that I need somebody to delegate for me because of my mental disabilities, because I only go up to the age of third grade for writing and reading. And I demand an attorney. I demand a lawyer for delegate for me. Because I am legally special ed, special disabilities for writing and reading only goes to third grade. So obviously this is above third grade level. This is obviously law is above third grade level. It's college level. If I am an elementary grade school level, why are you trying to discriminate me as if I was a college student? I am not a college student. You are dealing with a grade student in this level. And you asking me for the vocabulary words. You asking me for the definitions. You asking me to describe and give you word for word what this order means. That's what you is for. That's what the lawyer is for. That's what the attorney is for. What is that job for then? If you cannot delegate and represent for me. That's against the Bill of Rights. It says it in the Bill of Rights. You get appointed an attorney if you are qualified in the needs. And I qualify in the needs. Of a disabled person, and also someone that is not in the correct mindset of the educational level of knowledge in the law. And I cannot go any higher in my reading and writing is because I have a mental disability in my reading and writing that I cannot go higher than a third grader. I will learn the word, but it will reverse and fall back, and I will forget how to spell it. Because my reading and writing only goes up to third grade because of all the head damages and all the head abuse and all the times I've been hit in the head. That's the reason why my memory only goes so far. And that's the reason why I'm asking for a lawyer. You see how long this court has been? And you asking me questions, what happened at the beginning of court? You asking me what I claimed at the beginning of court. I claimed, that's why I wrote it down. I knew you was going to play stupid with me. This is what I would claim at the beginning of court, right here in this red fucking notebook. In this fucking red notebook is everything I stated at the beginning of court. You let me reread them for you? I reread them for you. Let me read this for you, and I reread the whole fucking thing. Never listen to nobody. I read them all. And I said, Steph, that's what I said for word at the beginning of court. What's your next question? Because I'm getting sick and tired of people using my disability against me to discriminate me, for make me feel stupid, make me feel forgetful, make me feel that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, making me feel dwindled, making me feel small, making me feel like I don't have no value, making me feel like I have no worth, making me feel that I am not a respected, fair United States citizen. I am not convicted of a crime. I am not convicted as a felony. I am not convicted. I may have committed by other people's allegations, but that is allegations. Was not proven in court, and was not accepted in court, and I was not convicted in court of any crimes. Because everything I have done from the time I was little to now, from every case, from everything, from bringing up my records, from every fucking case to every fucking medical record, from every fucking experience, I am the self-defender. I self-defended myself. It was self-defense. Every action, every word, everything I said and done previously to now and to the future, everything I have done and will do and still doing is self-defense by physical evidence. I am self-defending myself here right now in this courtroom of the family court of the Third Circuit of the state of Hawaii, in also combined with the criminal court of the state of Hawaii, of the Third Circuit of the state of Hawaii. I am claiming that right now. So everything you're doing right here is my physical evidence of your abuse against me. This video, these minutes, the voice recording is all my evidence that you are harassing me. And I made the statement after you did the crime against me. I stated that's discrimination. So you can go back to the video, and if you want to know what I meant, where the discrimination was, it's in the video. It's in the recording. I specifically pointed it out at the time when you made the discrimination, harassment, assault, insult, abuse against me in the court of law. I pointed it out at the time you did them. That's an insult. That's a discrimination. That's discrimination against my mental disability, because I have proof that this is my mental disability, and you're discriminating me. There's a law that states you cannot discriminate someone's disability. And Judge Nakata, you are against me, Samantha Napolani Iopa, right here in this courtroom, right here. And when I said Judge Nakata is harassing and abusing me, doing crimes against me right here in this courtroom, the family court of the Third Circuit of Hawaii, of the state of Hawaii, combined with the criminal court of the Third Circuit of the state of Hawaii. And crimes by Judge Nakata here in this courtroom has been pointed out by me, Samantha Napolani Iopa, at the time the discrimination, harassment, insults was happening. Videos and recordings of this courtroom by law. They're supposed to have recordings and videos by law of every court case, of every courtroom. I demand no tampering. I demand that no tampering of the minutes. I demand no tampering of the videos. I demand no tampering at all that has any association to this case. That we are here today summoned, that she stated at the beginning of court. We are here at court for this case FC-DA-20-1-711. And the reason why is because when they call the courts forward, that's proof what court we are in. And because she stated it was that court, everything will be in that court, under that court case number. No matter, and under that court case number, any cases that was brought up in that case will be put under that court case. Because the girl that called out for the case and called out our names specifically stated that that case was for FC-DA-20-1-711. And as long as it's stated like that in court, it has to be under that record. No matter how many cases you bring up in that one, but because they've stated that this is this case, and this case was stated in this case, and this case was stated in this case, and we can combine, but will still be the main case. Because you have to prove that all the statements of those cases has some kind of association or some kind of coexistence. They coexist with each other in some kind of way to each other. And I prove how they coincide and coexist with each other. Because they coexist with each other. Because the harassments are all associations, associates, and agents, representative, delegates of all associations to all my abusers. And they're all my abusers because they're also third party, and third parties can get, punished for their abuse too, because third party abuse is now a crime. Third party assistance is now a crime, because if you're driving away with the car, you still go to jail if you're robbing a bank. So if you're assisting somebody to kidnap their kids and saying that, oh, they was just in my yard, you are a third party assistance. You helped them kidnap my kids in your yard because you did not come outside and tell them, hey, no, that girl has had her kids all this time. No. But because you did not do that, I'm placing criminal crimes against you too. And I want my compensation for $250,000. $250,000. 25 years in prison. And I demanded both at the same time. And I told them, on top of that, because I get double jeopardy from these neighbors, I want every house, all 3 houses that's on that properties. I want all 3 of them. I demand it. And I demand that they finish the houses, because I don't want no half-ass house. I want a complete and finished house. And if I see them fucking up with my house and they don't make my houses nice, I coming back in January and telling them they intentionally breaking my houses. They intentionally breaking my houses. So I want to sue all the construction workers, construction companies, plumbing company, electric company, everything. I suing them all for fucking up my houses. That's my houses. All those 3 houses across the street right there are my houses. I demanded it for their betrayal and their assistance for kidnapping my kids. And their harassments for writing statements, a fraudulent statement saying that they wrote statements saying that I had parties, I had clubbing, I had druggies, people shooting at my house. And I was like, what? When the fuck was that? My daughters was living with me at the time, and then nothing like that was happening. I was making lives at that time. Nothing like that was happening. I demand to see all my lives on live.me. These motherfuckers think I was partying. These motherfuckers think I was having one club in my house, inviting the whole world for come my house. Lying, fraudulent statements. That's harassments. And that's real harassment. Because look, I stay in court and they want for me to go in jail. So I have the right to demand compensation from all my neighbors. And I like all their houses, and I like all their bank accounts, and I like them today, immediately, right now. In court, right now. And because I never have the court orders, and I don't want the minutes, And I fucking walked out without them printing them out. I cannot go to my neighbors' houses and tell them get the fuck out. I cannot walk to my neighbor's house right there and tell them get the fuck out of my house. That's the reason why I run upstairs for go look on top of the things to see if they can print them out too. As if I could print them out right here on top of this computer. All I gotta do is walk over there with my computer and tell them get the fuck out of my house right now. All those motherfuckers that's living across the street right there gotta get the fuck out of my house. And you know what's saving their asses right now? The cop said, oh, you get the minutes, you get the order, because we kind of pull them up on the screen. I kind of pull them up on the screen either. So how the fuck am I going to help you with that if I kind of pull them up on my screen either? I went down to them and they said that, oh, it's still in process. It's still pending. How the fuck am I going to get something if they're having excuses that even the courthouse still get them in pending? I ain't call. I remember now. I call so many fucking offices, so many fucking attorneys, and they all say the same thing. Oh, your stuff is pending. Your stuff is pending. Still never get one fucking email back telling me who the fuck my attorney gonna be. Nobody told me who the fuck my attorney gonna be. And I told them by law, they gotta tell me. I gotta find out before the fucking courts. And those motherfuckers is smart because I never read the fine print line that they can see you the day of your court or 24 hours before your court. That's considered them meeting you. That's considered them meeting you prior to your court. That's considered they met you before your fucking court. Even if it was an hour before your court, that's still considered they met you before your court. And I'm like, what the fuck? I should have read that shit. Because in court, I would have said, no, 1 hour, 1 week before. Gotta be 1 month before. I need some time. And I swear I said that in court too, but then she's pushing. Oh, we'll do our best. We do our best. But now I know what their best is. Their best is they're going to delay them and milk them out all the way to the last fucking day. And then go to court and they go, oh, did you really demand an attorney? Again, I'm going to be in court and I'm going to demand another fucking attorney. And I'm going to tell them I fucking said this the last fucking clock. After I made my claims, I stated I need one attorney to help me delegate what I really want. Because I know this is what I want, but I'm not sure if I'm going to explain it to you correctly. So I need you to point me an attorney. Again, I fucking say that. And again, they was playing fucking dumb. And I guarantee you, when I go to fucking court next fucking month, they're going to be like, you sure you said that? You sure you're not for appointed attorney? You sure? Fucking eras.